शान्तिः प्रातः स्मरामि हृदि संस्फुरदात्मतत्त्वम् सच्चित्सुखं परमहंसगतिं तुरीयम् यत्स्वप्नजागरसुषुप्तमवैति नित्यम् तद्ब्रह्मनिष्कलमहं न च भूतसङ्घः प्रातर्भजामि मनसा वचसामगम्यम् वाचो विभान्ति निखिला यदनुग्रहेण यन्नेति नेति वचनैः निगमा अवोचुः
Listening to this very ancient chant
तं
of Shankara,
देवदेवमजमच्युतमाहुरग्र्ययम्
experience in the presence of the self.
प्रातर्नमामि तमसः परमर्कवर्णम् पूर्णं सनातनपदं पुरुषोत्तमाख्यम् यस्मिन्निदं जगदशेषमशेषमूर्तौ रज्ज्वां भुजङ्गम इव प्रतिभासितो वै
So we can turn it off for now. Welcome everybody. So glad everybody here. We got some chai in this super cold morning. So we'll suspend our mind just a tiny bit to free awareness. So rather than sitting in our mind alone, we shift and sit in awareness. And then as we establish ourselves in this seat of awareness, we then integrate our mind. And the word mind here means thinking and feeling and sensation and memory. It's like really it's the mind and body. Then having established ourselves more or less, and it's always more or less, in this seat of awareness, and more or less integrating our mind and our body in this sea of awareness. And then we can, from within awareness, actually extend our experience, our perception of this awareness through our body even more. So maybe all the way down into the earth, way up to the heart, throat, palate of the mouth, behind the eyes, up to the very top of the head. And even beyond. Because the yogis know there's actually chakras above our head, huh? So that column of light, Jalu, the body of light, is being extended and embodied by us. The body of light is not a complete given, but it unfolds actually through our life and all our circumstances. We extend to our tips of our fingers, toes, thighs. In this incarnational movement. Then having embodied this awareness, more or less, we can then extend it beyond our bodies, huh? Because the field of light, the energy goes, it's infinite, it's in horizons, huh? So we'll extend it to the immediacy of our situation. And we're always in situations. Even the moment of death is a situation, and after death is situations. The vast space of awareness itself is a vast situation. So we'll extend to each other. We'll be talking about this practice of self-illumination as a co-emergent process. And then we can extend to our ancestors, the mothers and the fathers and friends, and going through the veil of death, that gap in the mind alone, impossible. To awareness, simple. In mutual support. Then we can extend to those people in our lives, those great yogis and teachers, maybe even from the first grade, whom, again, more or less embody this awareness that the invisible becomes visible, felt, known, experienced. So I extend to them. And there are different traditions. We'll extend then to the different traditions we participate in. And all these traditions are forms of knowledge and the articulation of people's experience of this awareness, whatever metaphor they might be using. Huh? And nowadays we can, with good fortune, belong to many traditions, and so they mix in our bodies, and we become universal people. We're not so tribally bound. And then, since this awareness is multidimensional, as they say, we'll extend to that dimension within us. And it can also also comes through us, the archetypal. Those energies, configurations of this field. Sometimes we articulate them as the deities, the gods and the goddesses. We'll invoke the Dakini this morning, the sky core, unbound by circumstances or mind. And so we'll remain in awareness as we chat about awareness this morning. So our thinking is in the background and awareness is in the foreground. This knowingness. So, being within awareness as awareness. Being within awareness as awareness, this field. And being within others, just like we were with others right now, or within awareness, is a most powerful, if not the most powerful, skillful means to bring forth awareness within oneself and each other. That's what we're doing right at this moment. We're entering awareness and bring forth awareness within ourselves and within each other. Or, as it's been said, two awarenesses are better than one. Just as self-regulation, we can say psychological self-regulation, can be enhanced by co-self-regulation on the bodily dimension. But I'm having a very bad moment and totally my regulation, that rhythmic self-regulation is really fragmented. If I can more or less feel the regulation in the bodies around me, I will gain cohesiveness. Totally well established in psychology, that understanding. The same thing at this level of self-illumination. Self-illumination. Actually, it is self-illumination. Is a co-emergent process between and within companions, compassionate companions. We see these little pictures and all the different traditions of the gods and goddesses, and actually it's a symbol of just what we're talking about. The lucidity within one's own awareness, so the lucidity within one's own awareness, and as one's own awareness, can experience the lucidity within the other's awareness as lucidity. It sort of takes one to know one. If I can experience that lucidness within my own self, then the door opens that I can experience the lucidity within others. And then that realm opens of resonance. It is true that awareness awakens awareness both in one's own self and in the other. If it as we sit here, one person starts feeling the reawakening of that energy and that light, that pulsation, then their neighbor experiences that resonance, that awakening. This is actually the true secret of the Tantra. The luminous energy within one's own body can resonate to the luminous energy in the other's body, deepening the mutual embodiment of the light. Light is awareness, and awareness is light. The attunement to awareness within one's own body can bring forth the attunement of awareness within the body of others. This is liberation through embodiment. Not isolation. The self-arising of the awareness field in one's own self resonates to the self-arising of awareness within the other's body. The self-arising of the energy, or the chi, or the shakti, or the tigles, can bring forth the self-arising within each other, and can bring forth the sustaining. It's a great word, eh? The sustaining of the energy field within each other. So if you're sustaining this awareness at this moment, this aliveness, this openness, and you're sustaining it, then I have more possibility of sustaining it. And sustaining is the path. In essence, humanness itself is the manifestation of the light. and the manifestation of primordial luminous energy, and the openness of the great space of compassion. That is truly the space of awareness. It is true that the great Dzogchen Master Yangtang Rinpoche suggests that the great compassion is actually the capacity to extend the light, this awareness, your own awareness, into a person's presence in the present moment. And into the person's presence as past. And into the person's presence as future. Timeless awareness, entering time, past, present, future. This extension, this awareness unfolding, not only brings forth the light of presence in the person to whom, or persons to whom we're extending, but brings forth the presence of the light in one's own self. It's always co-emergent. And this truly is the drama of mystic humanism. The drama of timeless awareness, manifesting in time. And this is co-emergent or co-relational process of the human embodiment of primordial awareness. And this complete embodiment is possible for everyone just as they are. These traditions sort of laugh at. The Kinis laugh. Oh, there's the smart ones. And usually the smart ones are thinking this, only the smart ones. And then there's the middle ones. And then there's the dumbos. It's actually funny. Dasein, there-ness, as Heideggerian phenomenology implies, is not the experience of mind alone. This is where the catch-22 is at times. But rather, the foundational experience of being, which is openness to openness itself. Dasein, openness. Sunyata, openness to the openness itself. Open to openness. So Dasein is the openness of a human being to being itself. Dasein is the openness of awareness to primordial awareness itself. Dasein is the light open to the light. This drama is the power of contemplation, and the power of contemplation within one or more people. And this is how the Christian Gnostics understood the statement of Jesus, where two or more are gathered together in my name, there I am, He's speaking about his identification with consciousness. When we attune to the Guru within our own embodiment, we bring forth the attunement to the Guru in the other. The Guru is the ontological process of self-illumination. Gu is darkness, and Ru is light. The drum of Eros and Thanatos is both psychological and ontological, appearing, disappearing. The light infuses the mind, and the light infuses the body. It's really useful to know that. The light of the moment is infusing my mind, and the light of the moment is infusing the body. My mind is becoming more light, and my body is becoming luminous. The channels within the body and the chakras within the body resonate to the channels within the other's embodiment. It's really useful to know. And have it in the immediacy of awareness. The channels within the body and the chakras within the body resonate to the channels within the other's embodiment. This intensification of the luminous energy is the process. This intensification of the luminous energy is the process of the embodiment of the light, or the embodying of Jalu, the body of light. Great phrase, Jalu. This unfolding is intense. And this intensity is the unfolding and the expansion of the energy as light. Chi, Shakti, Tigle is the light becoming energy, felt. The light becomes energy, and the energy becomes everything and anything. The embodiment of awareness is the embodiment of the light. Awareness is light. And this embodiment of the light is self-illumination and self-liberation. Gazing within opens the gaze into the innermost phenomena of our awareness as lucidity. So as we gaze into our awareness, the experience of lucidity manifests. Someone once asked Dujum Rinpoche, what's enlightenment? He says, enlightenment is feeling and experiencing lightness. It's not just visual, the experience of lightness. So all phenomena, excuse me, all phenomena is lucidity unto itself. It's a very famous Dzogchen statement. So the light of awareness is not only in our own self, our own awareness, our own subjectivity, our own who-ness, but it's in all phenomena is lucidity unto itself. All phenomena. So it's not delusion, fantasy, and such mutterings. As we gaze into all external phenomena, the light is gazing into the light. As you and I gaze into all external phenomena, the light is gazing into the light. And it unveils itself. The Dzogchen methods of Treko and Togao can be simultaneously experienced. They're not really so separate. This opening of phenomena and gazing into phenomena, experiencing the pervasiveness and the manifestation of light. The purity of phenomena and the purity of the light is a simultaneous experience. The gaze is Togao, and it is the experience of luminous openness of everything and anything is light. So in these traditions, the oneness of space and light and openness as light is complete. The luminous gaze of awareness allows us to experience duality within non-duality, and non-duality within duality. All phenomena is the expanse of the Dharmakaya. And living in the light of awareness, living in this light of awareness, is living within the potentiality of our real condition, within our real circumstances. It's real. In mind alone, none of this can be accomplished, and none of this can be experienced. The true hermeneutic, that means the unfolding of truth, of the experience, is the mind-awareness continuum becoming oneness. It's quite amazing, huh? That to the degree you and I, mind and awareness are in oneness. To the degree, to use the ancient metaphor, the moon and the sun, the moon of the mind and the sun of awareness, S-U-N, are in oneness, then we are in oneness. The true hermeneutic is experiencing the mind-awareness continuum in this world. In this world. It is quite a view when that happens for us. What might be, and what could be, and what might have been, what might be, what could be, what might have been. Or as the Shaivite Master Swami Muktananda would always say, keep moving and keep unfolding whatever and wherever. He would always say, go beyond ambivalence. Of course, as the masters of the Kundalini understood, without the sublimation of the instinctual energies as source energy, the embodiment of light is limited. So in these tantric understandings, one integrates both the mind and the sexual instincts into the light, and the aggressive instincts into the light, and every instinct into the light, and thus arises more light. sustaining awareness. We'll focus on those we know and love who may be having difficulties. And from this place of non-duality, within duality, timeless awareness. In time, we'll extend this light, or release the light. Inside to inside, directly. And then we'll focus on our cities and all these cities, all these people. That's why Muktananda would always say, the Guru is not a person. The Guru is within every person. This power of self-revelation. And even Dorje Rinpoche in his Nundro, the beginner's text, and his prayer invoking the Lama from afar, the Guru from afar. And that the Guru is the light of your own awareness. And he says, rather than begging for help, whining words he uses, whining, you take the power of the light, which is in you, which is you. And with generosity, sometimes in traditions, in many traditions, especially when they're highly institutionalized, this power is in the chief, or the chief of the tribe. It's really good for the chief, but it's really not democracy. It's an autocratic posture. With that understanding, we rub our hands together and place it on our hearts. A little Foucault this morning. But it's true. Thank you guys for coming. Welcome to stay and meditate to 9 o'clock. And there's some refreshments upstairs, some really great chai. I'd like to thank Badi for being on this morning. on the Zoom. See you guys later. You can put the chant back on. Shankara, yeah.
शन्नो मित्रः शं वरुणः शन्नो भवत्वनियमा शन्न इन्द्रो बृहस्पतिः शन्नो विष्णुरुरुक्रमः नमो ब्रह्मणे नमस्ते वायो त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्म वदिष्यामि ऋतं वदिष्यामि सत्यं वदिष्यामि तन्मामवतु तद्वक्तारमवतु अवतु माम् अवतु वक्तारम् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।